Good morning, farmers. It is now the 22nd of April. The canola price finally has gone back up. So I think it was the 16th was the last episode. So it's been like 6 days. The 22nd, right? 22nd is a good day to stop on for a couple reasons. Not just because the canola price is good. The flowers have all bloomed, and they probably need a good watering. I did water some of the flowers on some of the days when I was going down and gathering some honey. So I took care of that. But also, the greenhouses should be ready. Can I check that in the farmer stats somewhere? Planted, ready for harvest 0. Yes, cucumbers are ready, melons are ready, pumpkins, zucchini. I don't know if the wife will actually collect out of the greenhouse or not. I doubt it, but we don't know. I've already hired 2 workers up here in new fields, so they're going away on that. There's some fields down here I want to take care of. I need this field harvested for personal reasons, maybe, and for a future episode. But I need that plow field. I need that field harvested. Wow, good way to start the episode. Yes, we're going to hire 4 workers, all because the price of canola today is $836. Maize/corn is up to $522, which is not bad, and the barley price is slowly creeping up there. We got some events coming up in the future: a drone race and a mushroom event. I don't know if I'll get the build or repair building under time or whatever it is coming, if I'll get it all. I just need to move away from the house so the wife can come out and do her thing. I'm gonna hire 1 more worker. At the end of last episode, we kind of went over there with the drone and checked out these fields over here. So why not hire workers to come over here and harvest and sell? I do need to head on down to Lakeside, is it? Yes, Lakeside. So we're going to hop into a car. We're going to come down here and check these 5 fields out to make sure they all have scarecrows in it. We are done in Peaksville. And when I mean we are done, it means we're done harvesting. All Wheatford is done. So now we're working on new fields. Kind of working on Homestead. Like I said, I need to come down here to Lakeside so I can get some of these workers to come down here and take care of those fields. The fields are getting kind of smaller in a way. The fields are pretty decent size, but we are up to $4.25 million, and I bet you this is full again. Actually, it is not, so that's good. In a way that, meaning I didn't overfill it. What tractor? I gotta have a tractor around here, right? Or I probably don't, now that I actually think about it. No, I don't. We need to check on the honey, so we'll go and do that. And also, yep, the pumpkins are ready in the greenhouse. I'm going to leave those there for now, just to see if the wife will go ahead and collect them. So now we got flowers around the beehives. I am noticing a better rate of honey showing up in the beehives. So the pumpkins are here. The wife is supposed to collect stuff out of the greenhouse, but from a previous test, she would not. So I don't expect too much. So we got tulips growing here. They're all wet. So those are all good. Did my wife? Yeah, my wife is already in the kitchen, so she's out of bed. Congratulations, darling. You get a star for the day. The roses are all wet. I bet you I come down here, though, almost dry. Yeah, so I gotta have to water all those. I think I'm getting 9 social points from the flowers. So I want to keep those going. I realize I can pick the flowers and sell them, but that's not really my thing. But yeah, you can pick your flowers and sell them and get, kind of get your money back on the flowers that you do have. Semi-wet, almost dry. I'll water these just because I don't want to trust my wife in watering them. Although I think she's getting the front ones. Uh-oh, I got withered ones. I actually got a withered flower. And it's going to be hard to get that flower out of there because if I take out the weed trimmer, this is going to go ahead and tear it apart. Gather honey. No, okay, so we're all good there. So what is my plan for the day? Well, our tractors are up there kind of over by the agricultural market. Is that what it's called? You think I would know this, but I don't. Yeah, agricultural market. So our tractors are all up here. So I think we got to cultivate this field here. And the reason why I want to cultivate it is because I would like to... I'm still watering the plants apparently. I need to fertilize some fields because, yeah, our slurry tank is getting kind of full. That's why we had a slurry last time, because we were full. I want to make sure I water my flowers. Make sure they're all good to go. Almost dry. I can't water through the fence. Well, come on. Why not? I thought I watered these anyways. So the funny thing is, after the end of last episode, I went up to the Jack Bear to get the screenshot. So I had to sleep through the night because it was dark out. So I wanted daytime to get a nice screenshot. So I slept through the night, and I woke up next day, went up there and got the screenshot of the Jack Bear. Oops, I'm not done watering my flowers. That would have been bad. And after I got done, I'm like, oh, what's the market price? Am I going to record this day? And I'm like, heck yeah, I'm going to record this day. So the price, and this is what I like about Farmer's Dynasty in a way. It's typical Farmer's Dynasty. So, yeah, the canola price was actually $880, and the barley down at the sawmill was like $890. I'm like, oh yeah, save the game. We're recording this day. Reload the game. The prices were not the same. So I've been trying. I think I reloaded the game like 3 times. Like, oh come on, give me those prices again. Nope, did not. So then now here I am, skipping some days, which is fine. I don't care. But would have been fun to get the canola price up to $880, and we would have sold the barley as well. And I think even the corn was up. So it was a good market price. I was like, why won't it save what the prices were? And why do the cars behind me sound like steam engine trains? Actually, it sounds like a diesel submarine. Maybe they are diesel engines in those cars, but whatever. I better make sure I'm getting my flowers wet. I'm just thinking I am. Very wet, very wet, very wet. Yeah, there is, well, still no rain in the forecast. So, I mean, you would think April, yeah. April is a time of the month that usually it's a wet month. But I would assume Farmer's Dynasty knows, and they probably programmed it this way, that they assume that in April that all of our fields will be ready for harvest if we planted canola / wheat. So they probably want to give us some good weather in April. So I would expect like the month of May to have more rainy days. Not that I don't mind watering my flowers, but I would much rather have a rainy day once in a while so Mother Nature can handle it. Very wet, very wet. I mean, I think your flowers can go about a day. Traffic. The flowers can go... Did I say a day? The flowers can go about a week, really fine. So if you do have flowers, I would not recommend sleeping 2 weeks in a row, back to back, you know, where it says rest for a week, and you say, okay, I'll rest for a week. And then you wake up and like, no, I want to rest another week. You might wake up and find all your flowers are withered. Very wet. This one's just wet, so let's make sure we get that one. So yeah, I've been told in the comment section that if you run over the flowers with your tractor, it immediately goes right to back to grass. If you do it with a weed trimmer, you're going to kill your flowers, but you don't have to shovel / rake the bedding again to be able to replant a flower. But if you wait a day, I think it's just a day, and yeah, the grass will grow back. The question was, what will your riding mower do? Well, we're about to find out. That's right. I mean, someone's got to test it. Why not me? Why not me? That's my job. That's what I'm here for the most part. So we're going to grab this riding mower because we all know how much I love the riding mower. But somehow I got on it when I was trying to open the door. We'll open up this one here, or those there. Wait, I'm in the wrong... Yeah, I got off the lawnmower and it teleported me over to that one. Alright, so let's get into this thing. So I just love this mower. It does... Wait, when did they change the sound of this thing? Is it because the mower's not on? Oh no, it still sounds like the weed trimmer. Alright, so let's find out what happens when you mow Okay, so when you mow the flowers, it does not go right back to grass. It goes back to where it's shoveled / raked. So you can replant flowers right back in there. Do I want to replant flowers? Yeah, sure, why not? I got them, right? So let's go ahead and do it. Well, that's a big jump up in there. All right, let's... okay, so where am I now? All right, I'm back in... back on the other side. Let's close those up and... yeah, I'm not even going to bother trying to pronounce these flowers because everyone tries to tell me it's pronounced this way. Guess what? I'll never learn. So, leave me alone. Yeah, let's just plant them. What? Oh, I got it. What? Dig through and rake the ground. I shouldn't have to dig. Can I just rake? That one. I'm probably going to rake the flower over there. Watch. Nope, did not. All right. And ta-da. And ta-da. And it's very wet. And you guys can just drive on through. Nothing to see here. Okay, so with that all taken care of around the house, we did I check all the beehives? I think I did. Yeah, so we got honey. So far up with 9 jars. What am I going to do with it right now? Oh, we'll wait until September when the time comes, and we'll make a whole bunch. Are there any good jobs, really? I mean, I don't mind doing some jobs. If they, no, transport, deliver tomatoes, not worth it. At least not for me, it's not worth it. Tomatoes and tomatoes. Everyone wants tomatoes. I got 4 workers on the go, so that means, do I need to talk to my wife for anything? Oh, wait, I do remember, it's been a week, probably, yeah, and I did see James. James is not the happiest. I want to make sure my pantry stays nice and free of rats / mice, whatever. So let's come on down here, and I'm not going to say I should get an instant strike on the fish. There is a stork in the water. He's out there fishing, apparently. Fishies? Where are they? Wait, are they next to me again? No. Did he eat all the fish? Wait, okay, I see him. I see him now. The way the sun's shining, I could not see him, but they're like right in here. And we wait. And wait. Yeah, now I can see them all. They're right there. They're right there. Just bite the line. My cat is wanting a treat. And I'll do it the proper way, I guess, to catch a fish. I'll sit here and make sure I keep the yellow bar in between the 2 white lines. In case you didn't know that by now. Then we'll go up and make James a happy cat. Then once you get the fish in close enough, the graph goes away. You got yourself a fish. And let's go make James happy. If James is happy, I'm happy. Rex is, I guess, always going to be happy down there now. Ronnie the rooster's out playing. The wife is out playing. The greenhouse. The greenhouse is ready. You got it? She doesn't look like she's too pleased about it. Hey, James, have a fish. Is that enough? He's happy. All right, so with Rex happy, the wife seems happy. James is happy. Let's make ourselves happy. What do I want to come up here and do? Come on, just jump into something. All right, so we do have our cultivator up here, and I do believe I have a field that needs to be cultivated. So how about, no, I don't need that on. I need to do that. There we go. I need to hit that button. And then I need to hit that button. And then I need to do the circly thing. And it makes the soil change a different color. And it makes it nice and flat. So that's kind of my job for the rest of the morning, I do believe. So we started with just over $4.25 million. With the price a bit better today for canola. Yeah, we should get up to $4.5 million, I would assume. I don't think it would be a problem. The corn, like I said, is at a decent price, but last fall we saw it around $5.50, and we're at like, what, $5.20 today, so I don't really need that silo up there for anything because We're just harvesting and selling, really. So I don't really need it for storage right now. And as for the silo that over by the building materials store, since I'm hiring workers to harvest, I don't think we need that either. So I don't want to spend $250,000 on a silo I don't really need, since the goal is to kind of get up to $5 million, which I think we should not have an issue with how many fields we got left. So already I kind of forgot we were going to go down Lake Fields or Lakeview, whatever the heck that place is. I need to check those fields out, make sure they got scarecrows in before I start heading some workers on down there, because I want to make sure I get my 10%. So hopefully after we get done cultivating this field, I can remind myself to drive on down there, and we'll get our drone out. Wow, I got 14 social points. Oh, because the flowers probably in the rose garden, and the flowers, today is actually the first day of the flowers around the beehives. So the day before I was getting like 9 social points, and so now with the roses and the ones around the beehives, I guess they can see from the road, additional points. But yeah, I was saying we need to go down to Lake Fields View, whatever that place is called. I already forgot. We'll get the drone out. We'll check our 5 fields down there. I'm going to assume there's a field down there that probably doesn't have a scarecrow in it. But yeah, I want to get my extra 10%. 3 more fields have been harvested. 3 more workers have been hired. 3 more fields are being harvested. Yeah, so we're climbing on up like always. And I am just about done cultivating this field here. Another one set to go. I was kind of curious, how many more fields do I have left to harvest? No, that's the wrong button. That's the correct button. So I got 19 fields with canola still in it. Not too bad. I think we should be able to hit $5 million with that, because all those fields are decent size. Let me go ahead and just park this over here, because this should be the next field that we do for harvesting. Did I get all 100%? Yeah, of course I did. Let's head back to the farm. Do I want to go to the bus stop? Yeah, let's go ahead. We'll just take the bus trip on down. We'll hop into my wife's tractor, hop on out, and then go down to Lake View, and we'll check our fields down there just to see if they got scarecrows in them or not. I'm going to spend $2 here. Support the city transport system. Lakeside. That's what I said, Lakeside. You guys just aren't paying attention. It's Lakeside. Ta-da! And here we are. I do see a scarecrow in that field, so I don't have to check that one. But I don't want to run everywhere. I see one in that field there. I can see one ahead as well. Can I get to my other fields from where I'm standing? I think so. Although we're at 80% now. And of course it's going to be the fields that are too far. And I didn't see no scarecrows in those. So we'll take a jog down. It's good to get some exercise once in a while. And after we check these out, we're going to go around to our greenhouses, because the wife can't collect them all. And I don't think she will collect any. But we got to go around and get the ones that she definitely can't reach. And harvest those out and replant some new crops. I really don't care what I plant. We're just going to grab whatever we grab and replant. Yep, so there's that scarecrow there. It's too bad that all the silos on the map aren't viable, just because I could harvest some more and stock some up. I don't think these are viable, because these belong to, well, I don't know who actually owns the farm down here, but these people, these NPCs, yeah, you can't buy them. I would like to be able to fix the silo. That would be an interesting thing. I do not see a scarecrow here. Nope, and we can see where the scarecrow should be. So let's go ahead and put down a scarecrow. Boom. This, in case you notice, I've said this many times, all the scarecrows in all the fields face the southern direction. Not that it really matters, but it seems to be what I find out to be true. And what I say is not always true. But anyways, yep, and that's where that scarecrow needs to go. In that field there. Perfect. Somewhere. Bingo bango. Almost up to 4.4 million. I'm hoping to hit 4.5 million today. 1, 2, 3, 4 workers. How many more fields up here do I got to go? Nope, nope. And nope. And yes. They're harvesting those two. And yes. So 3 fields. Well, 1 full field and the 2 that they're doing. All the fields here in Lakeside. And quite a few fields up here in Homestead area. Anyhow. Let me go to this greenhouse first, because this is the one I always forget that's even here. Are those ready? Those are not ready. So we planted these on the 1st of April, and it takes anywhere from 20 to 22 days. So technically, I would say tomorrow these, well, that greenhouse there should be ready. And those are ready. So I think what I'll do to try to keep it simple, zucchini, and I'll just grab zucchini here just so I have it. And I should also eat so I don't keep seeing the symbol that we're hungry. So we'll gather all the zucchini out of this greenhouse and replant. And like I said, we're just going to store all the vegetables, and we're not going to make no meals, no nothing until September. Just put all the raw vegetables and stuff in the pantry, and my wife could use them as she sees fit, because she is the queen, she is the boss, kind of, and what she says goes, and she doesn't say much. So that's why I love her, because she doesn't say much. She's simple. She's real easy to keep happy. I think it's because I'm her sugar daddy, having all the cash that we do have. Maybe that's why she likes us. I don't know. Well, I shouldn't say that. I mean, she did marry me before I had a whole bunch of cash. Although I should say that it took me a long time to finally get her to marry me. And by then, I think I did have $1 million by then. Maybe. Because in the early days of Farmers Dynasty, it was time-taking to get an NPC to have a little heart over their head for you. So there, these one greenhouse is done. The other one has to get done probably tomorrow. So let's jump on down to Mary Waters, which sounds like a name. How about these? Those are not ready. These are chili peppers? Why? Well, I can't see what they are. I think those are chili peppers. That's what I'm going with. And these over here look to be the same. So they're not ready either. Alright. No problem. Just 2 greenhouses here. Just 2 greenhouses here. Okay. Let's go on down to our other greenhouse here. Down in Old Wheatford. I do see pumpkins that are ready. Those are red peppers in there. Those are cucumbers, and I think the cucumbers are ready. Yes, cucumbers. Oh, back up. There we go. Do I have cucumbers? Yes, I do. So my wife might be happy to see more vegetables in the pantry. I don't know if I took everything out last September or not. I have no idea. But she will have some more vegetables to deal with now. Maybe she'll make some dishes I haven't seen yet. Don't know, because every once in a while there's a dish that pops up, or somebody will say in a comment, "My wife made this." I'm like, "Oh, that's a recipe? What the heck's that all about?" Let's place these on down here. I still don't understand why the greenhouses that we bought have an automated watering system, and the greenhouse at the farm we have to keep an eye on. Interesting why they went that route, but they did it for a reason. Don't know why. Maybe they thought we'd forget about it, because I probably would myself. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure I forgot about the greenhouse at the house anyways. Alright, so these are tomatoes. So let's go ahead and get tomatoes here. No, in the, where is it? Stop it. There it is. Yep, tomatoes. Perfect. More tomatoes. I don't know where I'm sticking all these vegetables in my pocket, but yes, that is a pumpkin in my pocket. Quite a few pumpkins in my pocket, actually. Oh, back up. And a couple more rows and replant these. And then we'll head on down, or should I say head on over to the west side. I think that greenhouse is in New Fields, actually, technically. And there are 3 greenhouses over there, just like there is here. See what's ready. Then we'll head back to the farm. I'm sure my wife has not collected the crops out of the greenhouse there. But I have not really tested it since the full release. So I don't know if they fixed that or not. But the one thing that is back, and I think I just saw it, was it in here? Is this where I can plant them on the ground? No, that's up. That's in. That's on the greenhouses that we're going to. All right, so those are replanted. I'll have to make sure I visit these greenhouses again tomorrow to make sure we get the right ones done. Do I still have 4 workers going? No, I do not. What field was it? Wait, no, wait. I got a couple more fields here. Apparently, I can't count. Yeah, go ahead and harvest this one and sell for $1,400, whatever it is. What was I doing? Oh, sorry. We're kind of headed over there anyways. Actually, this greenhouse is not even in a town. It's we're gonna call this no man's land. So yeah, we can see New Fields. That boundary ends there. Homestead is here. Old Wheatford's here. So yeah, this is no man's land. What do we have ready here? Melons. Melons. Wait, where's my over here? No, I'm trying to. Melons. I'm getting kind of low on those kind of seeds. Imagine if they put in like a weight limit to what you could carry. I'd have to go back to the pantry probably a couple times with all this weight. Make you have to buy like a backpack to store all this stuff in. But the greenhouses are so easy. Once you can afford them, they are so easy to take care of. I mean, basically you just got to come in and plant it. Come back in 3 weeks and they're done. Because you don't have to maintain the water. You don't have to do anything. And it's so fast to pick up and re-put back down. That's simple. Okay, I did not plant that one up there. So that one got planted up there by mistake. I didn't even notice that. Oh, man. Yeah, so that glitches back to where you can plant up there. I did not notice that. Must be I have no idea. So I must have looked up at one point when I was hitting a button. Anywho, 1 greenhouse down. Just 2 more left, but those are not ready. And, well, these are melons as well. All right, I guess we're going to have plenty of melons. I think it's because I want melon pie. And then over here. Did I get? Yes, I did. And of course, now all we got to do is, like I said, collect all year. Which I'm not really sure how I'm going to do the year just yet. I don't know if we're going to skip some time or how we're going to do it. But I'm not going to do three harvest rotations, that's for sure. I think my 3 harvest rotations are pretty much done. You can do 3 harvests in a season. But that is almost like non-stop work. And I'm at that stage of my farming life. I don't need to do hard farming work. Alright, so there our greenhouses are done for the day. Can I get out here? A lot of moving around in there. Yeah, so you can place, well, at least on PC right now, looks like you can place your planters back up in the sky one more time. So I don't know why that bug is back, but it is. So tomorrow we'll have more stuff in the greenhouses to collect. Right now we are going to go back to the homestead. And yeah, I think what I'm going to do is now hire a worker just to come on down here and harvest and sell this for $300. Because we can. Wow, it's only 2:30 in the afternoon. Actually, I've gotten a lot of work done for only being 2:30 in the afternoon. I'm proud of myself. Alright, my wife didn't see me just jump into her tractor. I'm going to go down to the pantry and put stuff in the pantry. It's in habit. Now that I know I can leave stuff in my pocket, it's not going to decompose in my pocket. If I can hit the right button. There we go. Actually, I had quite a few things already in here. So move to pantry. Move that to pantry. I just clicked on something I didn't want to, I don't think. Yep, my coffee. Give me my coffee back. Move that to the pantry. And that. Perfect. I don't know why I'm hanging on to my non-alcoholic beer. I'm going to actually put that in the pantry. I don't think my wife is going to do anything with it anyways. I think I tried that once before. And she didn't do anything with it. And everything else I will keep on me for the most part, I guess, I suppose. Sure. Yeah, we're good. We're good. And actually, let me close that door. Timmy's still in his crib. Does he look any different? Of course not. So I'm hoping next April-ish. I think that's when he was born, April-ish. That's a new month, by the way. It comes between April and May. So yeah, he was born April-ish. And hopefully next year he will come out of his crib. Let me jump into the barn here while the ducks and geese are still out. I'm going to assume that my wife did, quote-unquote, collect the eggs, but I think she's selling them behind my back. And maybe she opened up her own bank account and she's stockpiling her own money. And she's going to leave me one day. That's what I think was happening with the duck and geese eggs, because I don't know where they're going. But as for me, what am I going to do the rest of the day? Because I'm going to wait to see if the other workers are going to get me to 4.5 million. I'll tell you what we're going to do is let's jump up here, back up here. Yeah, let me hitch that up. And why not harvest a field? I got a little time, right? And plus, like I said, I'll help out the workers, help me get up to 4.5 million, which we should be able to do, especially with me harvesting this field. Should not be an issue. But before I get ready to harvest, I'm definitely going to need to put this into a trailer. So let's go up and grab the CX tractor. I said CX tractor. I didn't say big modern tractor, huh? Yeah, let's grab that tractor. The trailer should be parked on the outside of Oliver's barn, where I got other stuff parked. The plow should be detached. Yes, it is. So let me go grab the trailer. I'll park it right up here. It probably will take me a few hours to harvest this field. The good news is the sell point is right here, so I don't have to go anywhere. Just, you know, like 100 yards or so, and we can sell our canola. Which way are you facing? Of course, you're facing the, I almost say the wrong direction. All works out. I don't know what this big mound of dirt or like, looks like an old pile of straw / hay that was left there for some unknown reason. And Oliver never got around to it, and now it's just a big mound of like clumpy dirt. Well, this field should, like I said, take me a little while. Is this the one that's 2 1/4? Nope, not even 2. Just 1.93. Close enough. Close enough to 2, I mean. I wasn't close into guessing of how big the field was. Okay, let's put down the header, turn on the header, and cruise around clockwise like I always do. Make sure I'm harvesting. We are. Actually, I probably should double check on workers. Yeah, I'm short a worker. I am short a worker. So let's get someone down here. This is 1.84, so that should keep them busy. It's almost the same size field as we got here. So hopefully I can make it around at least once while doing the headland. That way I can unload into the trailer. But yeah, I think we should be able to get over $4.5 million today into our bank account. And yeah, we'll keep an eye on the barley and the price of the corn as we go along each day. And that will definitely help us reach our goal of $5 million by the end of spring cleaning, as I like to call this. Back at the farm, done for the day. Some Italian tomato soup to warm the stomach. I'll have a couple just to fill myself up. 4.5 million, yes please, and yes we did. Not a problem. I think it needed my help though getting there. If I didn't, we'd probably been a little bit short. And the greenhouse, the wife did not harvest the greenhouse at all. But I think it says it's got to be in there for a couple days before the wife will handle it. So I'm not really in a dire need for more pumpkins. So we'll leave them there for a couple days. Let's try it out again to see if she will harvest said greenhouse. I don't think she will. Gather honey. Really? I thought, did I not check that one? I better go check the other ones before I head on down to the fire pit and see how Rex is doing for the day. And all of our workers are done because, well, the money's not going up. Oh, gather honey, gather honey, gather honey. All right. Honey, honey, honey. I'd be interested to see in the next morning if I'll have honey in there. I don't think I would, but I have no idea how this honey thing's actually working. I thought I collected these this morning, but I'm almost sure we did. I gotta click the ones up here then, because I walked right past them. Yeah, so I have to remind myself next morning to see if there's any honey. Honey, honey, honey. All right, honey, honey. I mean, 7 jars of honey today. That's pretty good. Pretty good. As for how many fields we have left, let's go in here, farm stats. 12 more fields to go. Can I get another $500,000 to get us up to 5 million? Now, don't forget, I would like to do it without doing the barley and corn, but if need be, we will do so. Yep, Rex is still down here. He's sleeping. I got to come down here to light a fire every time just to keep Rex warm for the night. Right, buddy? Yeah. He seems fine, though. I don't know. He's, you know, it seems fit. He's looking good. I know I'm tired. Long day on the farm. Yeah, I mean, it's almost 9 o'clock. Actually, it is 9 o'clock. We're approaching 10 o'clock, and it's coming fast. So, that's going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully, you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching, as always. And I'll catch you next time on the day on the farm. But until then, have a good one.